What is up, guys? Today on Rack Recordings, I show you guys how to balance a mix with pink noise. Now, if you've watched one of my older videos, I demoed two Tube Screamer pedals, and I used what is called pink noise to generate a tone to see how the pedals affect it. Pink noise is a human-friendly distribution of energy, kind of like white noise, except white noise is the same volume across the entire spectrum, whereas pink noise loses about 3 decibels per octave. Each octave then contains the same amount of energy as the next one. So basically, it's a more natural sound to the human ear. I do this on every single one of my mixes. So if you listen to this mix, this is a song called Burning Bridges. This is one of the songs from the band With Words Unspoken that I've been recording this past month. This is one of their songs. I didn't record these stems. My buddy Paul did this, but I'm mixing the entire album, so I'm mixing this song as well. But as you can see right here, all of these tracks aren't really, they're just everything's at 0. So here, take a listen. Everything's kind of all over the place. So I already went and sent all the tracks to their respective buses just for the sake of this video. Now, the first thing you're going to do, basically, you're going to add a track. I like to add the track at the bottom. I label it noise. Okay, and then you're going to go and you're going to get yourself a tone generator. Now, most of your DAWs might have this, but Studio One has it. Now, if you don't have it, you can just go and download a pink noise off the internet. It's just like a sample or something. So pink noise, and I mix at a level of -12 decibels, so I'll set the level of -12. Okay. Now what you're going to do, you're going to put it in mono. Now take a listen to this. Okay. Now if I open up a frequency spectrum here, and then I turn this on, that's pretty much the levels you should be seeing, like that angle right there of the frequency spectrum, that your mix should be at after you're done balancing all the levels. Okay, so I went and I consolidated all the tracks and bounced them out from this session. So I have all the tones and everything already printed to the tracks. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to balance everything. You're going to want to get all of your tracks and set them all to 0. Okay, you see now that they're all at 0. Except for my buses. The only track you don't want at 0 is your noise track, where your pink noise generator is on. So first we'll start with the kick. Now the whole point to this, so you're going to play the pink noise, and you're going to want to basically set each individual track to where it's just able to be heard over the pink noise. Okay, you don't want it blasting over it, and you don't want to be able to not hear it, obviously. But you're going to be setting it so that you just hear it peeking out through the pink noise. So I'll show you with this kick real quick. Okay, so did you hear how I put it up real high so I can get an idea of what it sounds like, and then I'll slowly bring it down until I can just about barely hear it. That is what you're going to do to every single one of these tracks. Now, I'm going to go ahead and run through all of this, and we'll see how it sounds after. got them all set. Now, it's usually, it's pretty accurate, but most of the time you're going to have to run through it again. You're going to have to adjust some stuff by ear after the fact, and I'll do that. I usually go through the buses afterwards, again with Pink Noise on. Let's give it a try, and we'll see how it sounds. Hear how the snare's not that loud? Well, like that would obviously get bumped up. You know, I would go through a lot of things, and I'll change the levels on the bus and just to get things to fit more in the mix. So let's take a look at the spectrum meter here, and we'll see what everything looks like. Now, it might not be that perfect slope because of the fact that there's no vocals in here, and a lot of my mixing is done to the vocals, and I carve space. So let's see how it looks. Now keep in mind there's like no reverb or anything like that on these stems, so everything's gonna sound a little dry. There's no delay, nothing like that. All right, so let's adjust the buses now. All right, so there we go. Now, we'll take a listen and make some final adjustments, and we'll see where we're at here. That's a really quick, simple, easy way to balance your mix volume-wise. It's very good to do that off the start. Gain stage makes the entire mixing process that much easier. It only took me, I don't know, probably 15 minutes maybe. It's one of the simplest things you can possibly do. It's not only good for metal, it's good for practically any genre. So yeah, give that a try. Let me know in the comments how it worked out for you. If you have any questions, just ask away. I answer all the comments all the time. I'm very active on my YouTube, so do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Everything that you guys do helps me out in the long run, and I appreciate everything. This year so far has been fantastic. My channel grew so much more than I thought it was going to, but check these guys out on Facebook. The album will be coming out, I believe, January 16th. So if you guys want to hear some mixes that I am doing, I'll link them in the comments to their Facebook page, and yeah, go give them a like. Check them out. Tell them I sent you. You know the whole deal. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching today. See you next time.